Hey, it's Angela Lin, and welcome to the Happy Abundant Freedom podcast. Now, in today's episode, I want to share with you how you can really stand out and deepen that relationship with your prospective clients, your existing clients, or perhaps it's your boss or somebody that you really want to connect to better and build a better relationship with. And I'm also going to explain to you as to why I chose to do that on today, which is Mother's Day, and what's that got to do with this strategy. So, because today is Mother's Day, first off, if you're a mom and you're tuning into this, I just want to wish you happy Mother's Day. You know, it takes a lot of effort and a lot of time, a lot of devotion, and a lot of courage to really bring your child into this world and to provide for them a safe and happy experience here. So thank you so much for doing that and for all the amazing work that you do. Now, because today is Mother's Day, I'm wearing pink, which is my mom's favorite color. And I simply want to say happy Mother's Day to her as well. She's an amazing mom. She's been there for me through the times where I was really down and really upset and low, facing my failures, and she was there to help me celebrate and guide me through what I could do to really achieve success. Now, she's been there for me all these years, and I truly, truly appreciate that. So thank you so much, Mother. And here's a lesson for you guys if you are wanting to be multilingual. I want to share with you how you can say Happy Mother's Day in Chinese. So it's 母亲节, which is Mother's Day, 快乐, which is happy. So we sort of switch it around in terms of the words for Chinese compared to English. And the other thing that you could also say is 妈妈,我爱你. So mama, which is like mom, 我爱你, which is like I love you. So I truly do want to wish you, Mom, have an amazing Mother's Day, and I thank you so much for all of the things that you've done for me and all the courage that you have, all the selfless acts that you've done to help make my life even better. So I truly, truly thank you for that. I love you so much, Mom. And so I wanted to go back to this episode and share with you in terms of how do you really stand out in terms of all those people and really build a better relationship with them. So the idea is that if you're a business owner or you're trying to get more clients, get more prospects, well, people do businesses with people who they think they trust and that they like. We've heard that before. And people also do business with people who see them as individuals and that care about them on a personal level, not just as somebody to sell to. And whether it's your clients or your prospects, or perhaps it's your boss or somebody else, they all want to be cared about as an individual. And the reason why I stumbled upon this strategy is that I don't know if you've ever had this happen to you. On your birthday, chances are your friends, your family will wish you a happy birthday. And sometimes you might get in the mail or in the email from a happy birthday greeting or a happy birthday card from the businesses that you go to, that you shop from. So perhaps it's your dentist, your doctor, your real estate agent, your car dealer, and perhaps the local stores that you go to. They know that it's your birthday, and they just want to simply make sure that you keep them at the top of mind to remind you to go back to them again when it comes time for fulfilling your needs. So they'll often send you that. Now, the problem with that, though, is that if you think about it this way, just think in terms of yourself. On your birthday, you have your friends, your family wishing you a happy birthday. And well, your friends and your family are probably more important to you than all those other businesses that you shop at. So chances are you might see the messages from those businesses, and there's a lot of them, but that's only going to be very brief. What you'll remember is the great times that you spent with your friends and your family. And so it's really hard to compete on that level if you're a business, and to show them that, you care about them as a person. Because they know it's probably just likely a marketing technique that you're using. So they might not really pay attention to their message, to your message. So if you think about it this way, it's sort of like you're an apple, right? You're an apple and you're competing, you're at a grocery store, you're an apple inside a bin of apples. And you want to get the customer who's walking by to buy you as an apple amongst all the other ones. You want them to really hear your message. The problem is you're still an apple, and your color might look a bit different, your freshness might be a bit different, but it's really hard to stand out. Now, what would happen if on Mother's Day or Father's Day, you wish them Happy Mother's Day or Happy Father's Day instead? So, if you think about it, on those special days, those times when they really care about their accomplishments, it takes a lot of time and effort to bring a child into this world and raise that child. That's an amazing accomplishment that they're proud of, that they spent a lot of time and a lot of effort that they devoted to. So why don't you help them celebrate that? Because on that special day, chances are the only people who's going to wish them that is going to be their kids, their partner or their spouse, and perhaps immediate family and friends. And you won't really be competing with all these other businesses as well, and all these other friends on Facebook, because they might not know that it's to wish them Happy Mother's Day or Happy Father's Day. It's something very personal that people may not recognize. And so now, if you're the only perhaps business, perhaps individual who's outside their immediate family wishing them Happy Mother's Day or Happy Father's Day, it shows them that you care about them as a person. And that will really help you stand out. Because unless you're in an industry where it's really mothers focused or really father focused, and really helping them celebrate that, chances are you're going to be the only one that's going to wish them Happy Mother's Day or Happy Father's Day outside their immediate family. So in that sense, you're going to be like an apple. But instead of being in a bin of apples, you're going to be an apple in a bin of oranges. Now, is that easier to stand out as an apple and get them to buy you? Probably. The customer is walking by the grocery store, they see a bin of oranges, they're thinking, what fruit do I want? And then they see an apple, they're like, oh, cool, an apple. This is like the only one in the bin of oranges. I'm going to try that. Alright, so that's how you can really help yourself stand out in terms of your messaging. And I actually started trying this out with my clients, because I realized that a lot of them were moms and dads, and I didn't actually figure this out until I sort of viewed them as individuals and saw what makes them a unique person, what is part of their identity that they are really proud of. And I realized that it's them being a mom or being a dad, something really personal, really close to them. So this way you can truly stand out. Now, I'm going to share with you how you can do this so that it doesn't seem like another marketing technique. So what you can do is, if you're a business owner or you're trying to get more clients or maintain a better relationship with your existing clients, and I'll talk about how you can do this if you're an employee as well. So what you can do is simply go and, maybe 2 or 3 days before Mother's Day or before Father's Day, figure out all those people who are your existing clients and your prospective clients, and figure out based on your talks with them, who are moms and who are dads, and make a list of that. Then I want you to send out an email, all right, with the subject line, or you can send out a card too, but have the subject line, Happy Mother's Day, or Happy Father's Day. And then in the email, you can say something like, hi, first name. So, hi, first name, and I just wanted to wish you Happy Mother's Day. And how are you celebrating that? And that's all that you're going to put real quick. And then sign off with your name. So Angela, and P.S. And you can include one really short sentence about offering them sort of help in the area of your expertise. So, for example, I might something like, P.S. If you have any questions about YouTube or LinkedIn or social media, feel free to just have a chat with me sometime. And that's all. All right? Your goal of this message is not to be salesy. It's simply to help them view you as somebody, as a business that care about them as an individual. So I'll just write this all out for you, for example. So, hi, Rona. Just wanted to wish you Happy Mother's Day. And how are you celebrating Mother's Day? And that's all. And then I'll sign off with Angela. And P.S. Feel free to have a chat with me if you have any questions about social media, LinkedIn, or YouTube. I'd be happy to help you. And again, have an amazing Mother's Day. And that's all I would say. And in this sense, you get your message across, you build that relationship with them, because now they see you as caring about them as an individual, as a person, and really helping them celebrate their success, all right? It gives them a self-esteem boost as well. So help them do that. And that's what I want you to do, to start thinking of how you can see your clients or your existing clients as individuals, what's unique about them as a person, and show them that you care, you recognize that about them as a person, so that you're not in this crowded space trying to wish them happy birthday along with everybody else. Now, if you are an employee and you want to build a better relationship with your boss, simply, if your boss is a mother or a father, then probably the weekend like the Friday or whatever day before, just ask them, hey, I know Mother's Day or Father's Day is coming up, and I just want to wish you Happy Mother's Day. How are you going to celebrate it with your kids? Or how are you going to celebrate it? And then just listen, listen to them, and you can even ask them a few questions too, how old are your kids? Oh, okay, great. So you're just asking questions that lets them talk about themselves. And in this sense, they feel more connected to you, so that later on, they don't just view you as an employee, but as somebody that they will come to build a more personal relationship with as well. And they'll thank you for recognizing that special accomplishment that they've achieved in their life. So that's what I want you to do right now, in terms of if you're a business owner or somebody who is in charge of sales or trying to get more business, then make a list of all your prospective clients and your existing clients who are moms and dads. Then, about 2 or 3 days before, send out that quick email message. All right? You can even copy and paste it. Just change the names. All right? That's all you need to do. And if you're an employee, ask your boss and wish your boss Happy Mother's Day or Happy Father's Day, and ask them how they're going to celebrate. And ask them a bit more about their kids. Show them that you're interested in their life. Now, please go to www.happyabundantfreedom.com/EP36 to make sure you get the transcripts, the action steps, as well as resources to help you either grow your business faster and also deepen relationships better. And as well as the video and audio recordings. You can get all of that on that page. Now, please also post in the comment section on that page as to how you're going to celebrate Mother's Day. All right? whether if you're celebrating it with your mom, what are you going to do to celebrate that? Or if you're a mother, how are you going to celebrate it? Please share that. I love seeing that. And again, if your mom, just have an amazing, amazing Mother's Day. Thank you for all the work that you do and for all the amazing efforts that you have done, all the courage that you've taken to raise your child. So please post that on that page at www.happyabundantfreedom.com/EP36. And for extra credits, please also post how many people that's on your list who are moms that you're trying to build a better relationship with. Post that in the comment section. And really, today, just go out. Tell your mom, Happy Mother's Day. All right? And if your mom, just simply enjoy the day. Let your kids take care of you. Let your spouse take care of you. So, to all the mothers out there, including my mom, Happy Mother's Day. 母亲节快乐 and Mom, 我爱你. Until the next episode, here's to you creating more happiness, abundance, and freedom in your life and your community. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed this episode, would you please give me a review or a rating on iTunes? This keeps me motivated to produce even better content for you when I can see how I've helped you through this episode or through this podcast. So you can do so by going to www.happyabundantfreedom.com/iTunes. And I want to thank you so much in advance for doing that.
If you enjoyed this episode and want to get our latest strategies on personal improvement, productivity, and business success automatically, make sure to subscribe to our iTunes podcast and get our special training worth $67 for free at happyabundantfreedom.com/iTunes audio for the audio podcast, or happyabundantfreedom.com/iTunes video for the video podcast.
If you enjoyed this episode, please tell a friend about us to help them achieve personal and business success. Now, as a special thank you gift for tuning in to this episode, I want to give you my 7 secrets to increase focus and productivity for personal and business success. This is my ebook that's worth $67, and I'm going to give it to you for free, along with my free email newsletter on personal development, productivity, and business success. So you can get this ebook for free, along with my latest strategies, by going to www.happyabundantfreedom.com/gift. Now, until I connect with you via my email newsletter, here's to you creating more happiness, abundance, and freedom in your life and your community. Thank you for tuning in.